Do you know your colours?
Welcome back to a Heart Sapphire Series round 13 clash coming to you live from Nissan Arena. My name's Dave Mills, joining commentary by Kel Harrison. Kel, we've got the USQ Jets taking on the QUT Netball.
Ooh, yes.
This game shapes as a pretty good game, yeah?
Yeah, this one's going to be exciting, I think. Yeah, this one, it's going to be close.
So it's a chilly Nissan Arena at the moment, but the team in orange are out there doing their warm-up at the moment, QUT side. They're coming to this one sitting in second place, and the Jets, they've had a couple of losses recently and they've slipped into fifth. The winner of this, if it's, well, let's set the scenario. If QUT Netball win, they'll stay in second. Yep. If the Jets win, they can jump as high as fourth place. Correct, Kel?
Yes, that's correct, yeah. So, and that's why I think, yeah, they'll be coming out gunning for that win today to get them into the finals position.
We'll start with the Jets. We've been given the home teams first, and the lineup is the USQ Jets. Lucy Benjamin, the retiree, has come back. The tall shooter from...
Benji's back.
Benji's back. The tall shooter from the foundation team with the Jets. She's back to help them out this week. Tiani Fennell is the goal attack. Sorry, Fennell. The wing attack is Steph O'Brien. Jess Lagai, the centre. Hannah Barretto is wing defence. That leaves it back to Siobhan Sherlow and captain. And the magic man, Ash Irvin, is at GK. Lily Cubby, Brooke Hams, and Shanae Grant on the subs bench. Coached by Joe Morgan today. Assisted ably by Stevie Anderson. Tracy Bruce is ill. We wish her all the best. Hope she's getting a quick recovery. And the manager is Liz Shaw. QUT Netball, they are a strong side, and they start with, as I call her, the logo, Alicia Adams at GS. Maddie Grant, the goal attack. She's been playing super good in netball lately. The wing attack, Keisha Grant. Halita Veve, the centre, and captain. Chloe Little in the wing defence. And the back two, the dynamic duo, Danielle Taylor and Lily Gribble. That leaves Hannah Lesage, Madison Davies, and Isabel Shearer on the bench, coached by Paula Stewart. Their assistant is, well, and specialist is Caitlin Evans, and Ricky Dodd is the scholarship coach. Managed ably by Nora Misser, who I know does a little bit of training and does a little bit of coaching as well. So it's shaping up to be a good one, Kel. Who do you think's going to win this one, and why?
Gosh, I don't know. This one's going to be hard to call because, I think the Jets are actually going to come through, and just with the inclusion of Lucy Benjamin, I think that they might come through and win it.
You're going with the Jets. I'm going with QUT. I don't know how much Lucy's been playing with the side or whether it's a late inclusion. But and the umpires for this one, we should get them out there at the moment. I think it's Mark Henning is one and Jess Lakeman the other. And Jamie Marr is the reserve. So they're the three umpires. That's Mark Henning on the left, Lakeman in the middle, and Marr on the right. So we're about a minute away from the start of this match, and before we get underway, we would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this great game is taking place, the Turrbal and Jagera people, and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people watching today. And watching today you can through YouTube and Facebook. If you want to drop us a message through the Facebook page, by all means do. We'd love to hear from you, and we love hearing where you are watching from, because we are global.
Tell us who you think's going to win.
And we'd like to know exactly where we've had people from England, South Africa, New Zealand.
That's it. We're totally global.
We're looking for an American. Come on, someone from America. Let us know you're watching.
Yes.
40 seconds to go. So you're going with the Jets, with
Jets
it all to play for.
By 4, I'm saying.
I'm going with the QUT side by, actually they've been in pretty sparkling form. I'm going to go by 15.
15.
I think they've been playing just some really good netball, and they could be the Smokies for the premiership. I know the Cougars have been solid, but the QUT team just keeps building, and as long as Alicia Adams is fit and in the side, anything can happen. So everything's ready, it's just waiting on the umpires to come on over.
The calm before the storm.
So Halita Veve to get us underway, the captain from QUT. They're in the orange, they're going left to right of your screen. and the green machine will be going right to left. So Maddie Grant, her transition in form has been incredible. High ball up, and the logo rips it in. Go obstruction call here on Sherlaw, and Irvin out of play as well. So both players out of play, and it's a nice easy shot there for Adams, and she gets the first one of what will probably be many. So Fennell with it. Of course, last week we thought Sandholt had hurt her knee. I'm happy to say I saw Elsa Sandholt before the game. Her knees look fantastic.
Yes, I know. We got that totally wrong.
You were given an outdated list. And we weren't at the game, so we couldn't actually see the faces, and we called it wrong. So apologies to the Sandholt family.
Yes.
And the Batchelor family. We hope your daughter is recovering well.
Yes.
So loose pass here, not pulled in by Adams, and Irvin and Adams. What a matchup this will be.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the height matches up nicely, and the strength of Irvin.
So Grant, loose ball, casual as you like, just pulls it in, shot short, but the one-handed grab. Alicia Adams, no one else in the league can do that.
Well, she's never been gone, but, you know.
Well, she missed the first two. She was injured.
She's injured.
Long ball, Maddie Grant under pressure, takes it well. And back they go. That's been the turnaround for QT, I reckon. They've sorted out their issues at goal attack.
Yes.
Both the goal attacks firing. Whereas early in the season, that was a little
struggled,
bit...
Yeah,
they were just finding their way. Young players coming into the top league, just finding their way. And last week, QT led at 11-1. They lead this one 3-0 at the moment. Lucy Benjamin with the ball.
Oh, the no-look pass into the pocket.
To Lagaya. Of course, Benjamin didn't play last season. And the last time we saw her was in the grand final of 2021. Sorry, 2020, my apologies. So loose pass here. Lucy Benjamin's first shot in a long time. And it goes over the back, hits the ring and drops. Welcome back, Lucy Benjamin. Another, just going to throw it out there, Kel.
Yep.
Fun fact, Lucy Benjamin, a former Suns mixed player as well. Played a couple of seasons with us. They're everywhere.
Yep.
So back it goes. Irvin with it at the moment. Barretto in the pocket. They're right on the sideline now. Barretto, great drive clearing, but hands in there from Litherland.
Danielle Taylor just came from out of court.
It's out of court. So umpire Henning says, we'll have a throw in. Barretto, right arm, right foot. Through the middle goes O'Brien, and this time Grant was way too close. She was that close you could see him changing their minds. So,
Litherland
with the ball at the moment.
Speed to the ball. There's no control on the pass. Oh, I was lucky with that Hail Mary pass.
And the Chloe Litherland fans are on the Facebook page as a long shot goes in there from Benjamin.
Of course, Lucy Benjamin, another left-handed shooter for the Jets.
I don't think Benjamin shot that far when she was in the peak of her powers. So O'Brien with it, of course, founding members of the Jets, these two. She couldn't pull that one in, Benjamin. Back with the QUT side, Lily Gribble. And a brilliant drive by Taylor.
Spoiled by Sherlaw.
Thought it might have come off Grant last. Umpire says no. And they'll get us underway again. Grant, Keisha that is. That's Maddie Grant with the ball. Fires it in, wants it back, gets it. Looking to open her account. Leans back, hits the back of the ring, but well kept in by Adams. She's missed another one, but playing well. Adams gets the rebound, puts it back, so the QT side out to 4. 4-2 at the moment.
Oh, Sherlaw is just, making herself known very early in the game. Oh, well done by Barretto.
Nice work there. Grant got the other Grant to go closer to the hoop, and she makes no mistake. So Maddie Grant's away. Bit rusty at the start. Gets goal number 5 for QUT, and another pickup. Oh, I thought that was just clean by Veve.
Yeah.
That one comes with the foot of O'Brien. O'Brien and Benjamin. And if you get Hams out there, it's like a reunion.
Yes.
Into the pocket. Nice pass for Nell.
Great pass.
She misses, and Gribble was out of court when she rebounded it. You can see that from here. So Fennell gets another chance. Oh, nice place. Very direct on that throw-in.
Yeah, I was just watching Veve because she had walked away from the play, but she sort of hangs back and stalks, and I guess uses the speed to the ball to get there.
I think we'll stick with calling it a Ferrari, not the stalker.
No, I don't mean. It's just
That
like
might get us in
she's
trouble.
It's like hunting from behind.
Now you've got a hunting, the stalker who hunts.
Yes.
Not ideal. So,
It's not painting a very good picture.
it really isn't. So the Jets with the ball and the Green Machine, they'll have a comeback. Now, it's really important to them. They come back in most games. They don't want to get too far behind. They're down by 3 at the moment.
Oh,
and,
great
Keisha Grant
job,
got hands on
Keisha
it.
Grant.
Fennell steps in. Benjamin wants to get nice split there by Benjamin. Gets it nice and close. Will she get the shot? She does indeed. So what do you make of Lucy Benjamin's return? 5 minutes in, Kel?
No, she's hit the ground running, that's for sure.
Did you see much of her as a, like before you were in the comm box? Did you used to watch the, I haven't seen a lot of her.
Yeah, so I mean, I remember watching, things like finals and, things like that. But I think at that stage I sort of wasn't, well aware of all of the players. But yeah.
And how was the commentary during the final series? Pretty sparkling?
Fantastic.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, one team.
So, oh dear.
One team.
This is the shot there, Grant, put back by Adams. It's 6-3. QUT lead it early. The Green Machine coming down. Of course, big match tonight, Perth and the Vixens. They'll be on KO and Foxtel. Loose pass. Taylor nearly picked it off. Benjamin pulled that in well. And the shot.
Quick release shot as well.
Nice and relaxed,
Yes.
Lucy Benjamin. Of course, she works for Queensland Rowing and been doing a bit of rowing, I hear. That'll keep her fit. And we've got someone out of play. It's Lagaya. And there is Grant going to a favourite pocket. Did that come off the fingernails of Adams last? No, it didn't.
Irvin. Javier joins us again online. Famous QUT and Liverland fan.
He's a big fan.
Yes. Hello to you.
7-4. We've got 8 to play in the first quarter. Jets hanging in there. And we've got an offside call. No, we haven't. We've got Benjamin's hit the deck. Gribble out of play. So Fennell will have the option of the pass or the shot. Instead, she double fakes. Eventually, it goes to Benjamin, who is looking impressive.
Yes.
We haven't seen her for a couple of years. Grant with it. Into the pocket there. Now Grant again. And does Irvin get it? No, we've got a possession call. I think she's still in play. She is. Possession call to Adams. Irvin falls into the shot. Adams makes no mistake. 8-5.
Both goal shooters sitting on 83%. Oh no, Adams just moved up to 86 from that shot.
And does Benjamin go to? No, she misses. And who else but DT? Danielle Taylor gets the rebound.
Oh, great work, Loretto.
Taylor again. She's everywhere at the moment.
Yes.
Grant with it to the other Grant. No relation. Looks in. And beautiful play there. Adams gets the split, gets herself close to the hoop, and no mistake, 9-5. The Mizuno momentum with the QUT side at the moment. And again, all Irvin can do is bat that one out of court. That'll force a throw in. And Keisha Grant in her favourite little left-hand pocket.
Yes.
Gets it to Adams. From range, Adams makes no mistake.
Shooting.
Gets the high five from Grant. They're double the score. It's 10-5. The Green Machine playing for their season right now. Finished 4th last year, 2nd the year before, 3rd the year before that. If they don't win today, they may miss the semi-finals.
Yes.
And that would be the first time since joining the competition.
And then if they do win today, then it becomes about the next game that will be coming up next with the Titans and Wildcats. Because if the Titans win that, it'll be very close contest for 4th position.
It's crazy times in the competition, Kel. Crazy, crazy. So the Thunder, who played earlier today and lost to the Rays, they could drop from 3rd to 5th.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So what a comp it is. So the ball with Veve looks in. Finds Keisha Grant in the pocket. She finds Maddie Grant.
Well, that was well directed by Adams, just directing play there.
So Maddie Grant lighting them up now. She has, what's her stats there? Missed a couple early.
Yes, so she's sitting on 89% Adams. But 8 from 9.
Oh, sorry, no, I meant
Grant.
Maddie Grant.
So 33%. But just low volume at the moment, 2 from 6.
She'll fight hard.
Yep.
And it's back with the Jets now through Lagaya, and Fennell juggles it, no call. And this time she gets a call through Gribble out of play. Speaking of Brookhams, I see her in the left-hand corner there. She's warming up, so there might be a change imminent. As Veve gets us underway, the margin is 4. Grant.
Oh, beautiful vision.
She faked right to Maddie Grant. That drew the defenders in.
The whole team love it.
And just like that, the easiest of goals to QUT.
Probably the easiest one that Adams has ever shot in her life.
In a
One
life.
off.
Natalie Adams has joined us. Go, sister!
Yes.
Adams power. Do you play yourself, Natalie? So, nice ball there from O'Brien to Benjamin. So, joining the commentary also, Tracy Jeans Fraser, the former coach of this side. She was the foundation coach for the Jets for 3 years.
Yes.
Had good results. And has decided to take a year off. Will we see a pop up somewhere else? Who knows? The good coaches always tend to come back after a break. I hear there's a Firebird spot going. Just saying, Trace.
Yeah, that's right, Trace.
So Maddie Grant steps back and makes no mistake.
Beautiful shot.
So she's on fire, 13-8. Margin 5. Lagaya get us underway to Fennell. O'Brien, great drive. Can she connect with Benjamin? She does. Benjamin out of the circle though. Can't shoot from there.
Oh, bounce pass through the defenders.
And we've got a contact call, I think, on Fennell. We do. And Gribble gets us going again. Oh, great transition here. Litherland and Grant. Beautiful play. Into the pocket. And nice ball over to Adams to make the margin 6. She misses and it's a loose ball, but she gets her own rebound. Irvin was there, couldn't rip it in.
Just laughing. Natalie says she'll leave the netball to Alicia. So
Fair call. And it's 8-14. QUT lead it by 6 at the moment. And Grant, brilliant play by her. Not having the best day shooting, but her ball distribution is perfect.
Yeah, she's definitely got that connection now happening with Alicia Adams.
And we have Isabel Shearer warming up on the side as well, so there might be a change here coming. Hams is back to the bench for the Jets, so no change there imminent. But Shearer is up and about. And a missed shot there from Benjamin.
Just that pressure from Gribble just did enough there to put that shot off.
So, from memory, they scored 22 in the first quarter last week. And they're going to be a little bit below that, the QUT side, but they are leading it by 7. They're playing a high zone here, the side from Ipswich, the Jets, and Lagaya, she's called for the contact. There looked like a bit of a footwork violation for me. Adams, on the other hand, she rips it in. Will she score? She does. Back to double the score, 16-8, 2 to play in the first quarter. There. Bringing the ball down the court. Into the pocket they go.
Yes.
Nice play there. Adams steps in. Makes no mistake.
Well, I think that battle between Adams and Irvin, Adams clearly winning that at the moment. I think Irvin's just giving her a little bit too much space.
Well, she's shooting 13 from 15, so you have to give the points at the moment to Adams. Irvin is all class, as we know. She'll fight back.
Yes.
So nearly a hell ball. The Jets finally get it underway through O'Brien. Oh, Shearer on at keeper. Gribble to the bench. An early change by QUT. And Benjamin falling out of court. Put the shot up regardless. It misses. And it's a throw-in to Isabel Shearer. QUT underway. Sherlaw tries to take it off Grant. She won't. Now it's 2-on-1 in the circle. Grant needs to get herself in there. It's on. They find her now. Grant comes around and we've got another obstruction call this time on Sherlaw again. Attracting a bit of attention from the umpire at the moment. Grant spins it in her hand. And through the hoop as well.
It was the spin that
the
spun
secret
it in.
spin, the shooter spin as we call it, Kel.
Yeah.
That's not a PR thing. 18-8.
Got to be careful though with the spin, because you can get replay ball from that.
You'd have to be a harsh umpire to do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Possession goal attack. 20 seconds to go. No one out of play. Possession only, but she could shoot if she chose to. And it looks like she's choosing to. And why wouldn't you?
Oh, hits it.
Maddie Grant. Last time we checked, she was 2 from 6. She's now 6 from 10. So that's improved really quickly, hasn't it?
Yes.
Benjamin gets it off. No goal, says the umpire. And there's
That
quite
was
a
a
loud...
very strange...
That was like the Fast
buzzer.
and XBT. So
Like a freight train coming through.
19-8 as the freight train siren
wow.
goes. A great first quarter to QUT. They have dominated first quarters the last few games. 22 last week, 19 this week. And the first quarter belongs to them, Kel.
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the Jets have, you know, if you look, the interesting stat for them on their centre pass conversions is only at 71% compared to 93% for QUT. So I think that's where it's breaking down, just in that front end.
Well, wise words there from Supercoach Harrison. It's looking pretty good. How's the turnovers? Have we got a turnover number there?
Yeah, so turnovers to the Jets 7 and only 2 to QUT. So
big difference right there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to join us on the commentary. You can do so through the Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching from and tell us what you think, who's going to win. I guess at 19-8, there's going to be a lot of people picking
That's
QUT.
right. Well,
we should put up one of those polls like they do in the cricket. You know, who's going to win the test? You know?
Jets love a comeback, though, so I wouldn't write them off just yet.
Well, the Jets have fought all season, haven't they? They've
Yes,
some
that's
amazing
right.
quarters. They've had some
Great
tough
fighting
quarters.
spirit.
And it's a new side. Like, basically, there's not a lot of people, well, now that O'Brien and Benjamin are back, but prior to that, it's a fairly new side, new coach, new attitude. So things changed. I lost losing Charlie Bell. That's a big, significant move for them. But, you know, Elsa Sandolt, she's missing today.
Yes.
Thankfully, her knees are okay, and she'll be back next week, no doubt.
Yes.
And she's a quality player as well.
Yes.
So coming up, we've got one more game today. Earlier, we had the Mendy Rays 53 take on the
Yes,
USC
that was
Thunder.
a great game.
And the Rays won that one. Cougars over Tigers. They pulled away late in that one. So the positional changes, Rays, as we stand coming into this game, are currently sitting in third place. Cougars won on 40, they're now on 50 points. QUT on 30. Playing this game, they could go to 34 or stay on 30.
Yes.
Thunder are on 4th in 26, but the Rays went from basically 4th to 3rd with that win.
Yeah.
And we feel that they may very well have secured themselves a semi-final spot.
Position.
That won't be confirmed because mathematically, if things happen in percentages,
but
we just
ladder
got a
is still
feeling
moving.
the way we're looking at the ladder.
Second last
and
round.
we're predicting some results ahead.
Yep.
You know, and of course it can all change. But if you're from Townsville, you've got to be in a happy place. They've now won 3 straight, 4 of their last 5, and that team is gunning at the moment. What else is happening, Kel? Well, next week we've got our last round, 3 games on Saturday. The Rays will be taking on QUT. Jets will be taking on the Tigers. Cougars and Wildcats. That's on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And of course the big one. We're
yes.
heading south. We're actually on site. We're going to the Carrara Stadium, Kel. That should be a great game. 2 o'clock Sunday.
I was speaking to somebody yesterday from there. I might have lined us up some catering finally.
Some snacks.
Yes,
snacks?
we need the snacks.
Fantastic, Kel. You've done well.
Yep.
You'll be back next season. I might not be, but you will be.
All based on snacks.
So Titans taking on the Thunder. That game shapes as a qualifier for the semi-finals at the way things are just working out, the results today, etc. So back with QUT. They get us underway. They're on 19. Jets on 8. Any changes, Kel?
Yeah, so we've got Shearer that has gone back to the bench and Gribbles back on.
So Shearer only got about 3 minutes in that quarter.
Yeah.
So unusual move, but maybe just Gribble might have a little twinge about something. We don't know. So from behind Irvin and Jets, the Green Machine still the same?
Yes, we still have Hams, Cubby and Grant still on the bench. So yes, and everybody else is still in the same positions.
Excellent work. So Adams steps in, takes the shot and scores. And QUT get goal number 20. So QUT 20, which is only 30 short of 50. And back we go.
Oh, you've brought it out early.
Just in case we don't get to Adams, doesn't get 50.
Yes.
2 weeks in a row, Paula Stewart's ruined that for us.
I hope have you mentioned that to her yet?
Repeatedly. She doesn't understand.
Oh, Gribble, the height that she got on that jump was incredible.
Hag time, Benjamin can't believe it. We can't believe it. It was a great effort by her. Oh no, Irvin just
a little too easy.
Read that one like a Dr. Seuss, pulled it out easily. Back we go now, long pocket. Oh, nice take by Laguire. Does she look in? Can't find Benjamin. Finds Fennell instead. Unfortunately, she misses a shot. And you see Danielle Taylor there just blocked Benjamin out absolutely perfectly. We always say to our players, turn and block. Well, Danielle Taylor blocked that shooter just superbly. Benjamin had no chance.
That was fantastic, Truss. So that pass straight from Liveland to Taylor was incredible. And then the release, just trusting that Grant was going to be there. Keisha Grant, that is, in wing attack. It's an amazing transition.
Adams gets goal number 15. And pass here. No, it's not. We're going to have it taken again. It's out of play here. Barretto. So Keisha Grant taking her time to get to the ball. Get there now. Maddie Grant ended the quarter well. Starts the second even better.
In.
So she was 2 from 6. She's now 7 from 11. So got to be happy with that.
Yes.
That's 5 straight. Benjamin backspace, and who got it? That was Taylor this time. Knocks it back to Gribble. O'Brien pulls one back, keeps it in, but Littleland's there. And a little footy pass there. Nice play by Littleland. Showing a prowess. QT 22-8 at the moment. Season on the line for the Jets, we believe. There he goes. Nice play there, Madison Grant. I can't tell you how happy I am to see the goal attack situation that QT sorted itself out.
Yeah,
like, just having a tough season.
Yeah.
And now Maddie Grant and Hannah Lesage.
Yes.
They've improved no end.
But I think great work also like to the coaching staff and you know, having faith in these young players as well.
Paula Stewart, she's the, I was going to say the master, I don't know what the correct terminology is there, but I'll go with master of setting sides and bringing the best out of players. And it's shaping up again. QT are going to be in the business end of the season. They've only been in the league. This is only their 2nd season in the league. Last year they made the final. Cougars too strong in the end, but today, like you look at the results, QT and Cougars have been a lot closer this year than last year. So if they do make the final, it should be a bit closer than last season. There was one quarter last season that they just ran away with it, the Cougars side.
Yeah.
Comes off Irvin, it goes out. QT still with it, 23-8. They are in cruise control at the moment. And the first quarter was 19-8. So Jets yet to score, Kel.
Yes.
As they get another one through Adams.
Yeah, definitely struggling to get it in. Here we see the change of Lily Covey come on into goal attack.
Looks like a double change. Hams is on as well.
Yes.
So O'Brien to the bench. And Fennell. Cubby comes on at GA. She's been good when she's been out there. Hasn't played a lot of minutes. And loose. We've got a contact call here. Thought they were going to let that go. Gribble on Benjamin. 24-8. Umpire Henning says, nope, there was a contact. And that's the first goal of the second quarter.
Yeah.
It's taken 4.5 minutes.
Yes.
Long ball. Oh, Maddie Grant, the pass in. Faked to, not Helida, that was Keisha Grant. And fired it straight into Adams. Nice play. Looks like Shearer's warming up again.
Yes, to come on into goal defence.
So that means we'll see Taylor go to the bench. She's getting more and more court time each week, Shearer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just building up the court time and the experience.
That's what I say about, like, Paul Stewart sets players. Like, you know, early in the season, we weren't seeing a lot of those. Oh, and there's Maddie Grant gets an intercept. We weren't seeing a lot of these players getting big minutes. You know, Grant Lesage were almost 50-50, and Shearer, you know, a few minutes here and there. But now they're playing big minutes, getting towards the business end of the season.
Just building throughout
building
the season.
nicely. So, Keisha Grant with it. They go across. Vave looks in. It's very quiet here at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of Jet supporters in the house, but their team at 26-9, they're being not very vocal.
Yeah, there's a lot of Ruby players watching on.
So Grant steps in. Unusual style from that shot.
Really spun to the
Yes.
left.
We've got a timeout.
Yes,
It's going to be a
unusual.
timeout, I'd say, the Jets. Looks like it is.
Yeah,
It's
so very
27-9.
quick. Coach Jo Morgan, very quick out of her chair.
So that's an 8-1 run at the moment in favour of the QT side since quarter time. And things just starting to fall apart for the Jets.
Yeah, I mean, 6 minutes in to have only shot one goal.
Yeah, the wings are falling off for the Jets at the moment. And you got some stats for me, Kel?
Yeah, I do. So we've got, we just go through our shooting stats. So Benjamin's currently sitting on 58% and Fennell on 50%. And Adams sitting on 86% and Grant on 64%, which, you know, she started off very low but has increased quite quickly through the game.
So are we anywhere near 50 for Adams? Are we going to get the 50?
Oh, I don't know.
What do we got? We're on Adams' watch.
She's on 18 from 21, so
We're only
we
just
could
into the
get there.
second quarter.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll come down to Coach Stewart again.
It'll come down to the decision making there, whether
We
she
keep calling for
ruins
it each week. She might ruin us again.
Yeah,
and of course.
But Jets, I mean, the big thing here is Jets that turned over the ball, 12 turnovers compared to QUT's 4. So yeah, just giving away a little bit too much, I think, the Jets, and I think it's all happening down in the attacking end.
Join us on the Facebook page. Give us a line. Tell us who you think will win. Come on, the Jets, says Kate Condren. Of course, that's Bridie Condren's mum, I believe.
Yes, an old club.
Yep, obviously still supports the Jets, but I bet you she likes the Thunder a little bit more.
When they play each other.
Given that Bridie's up at Thunder.
We'll give you that one, Kate.
So Lagai gets us going again. She'll have the centre pass. So let's see how the timeout works. Cubby with it at the moment.
Yes, so we have Keisha Grant's gone to the bench, and we have Maddie Davies in wing attack.
So Speed replaced by Speed.
Yes, that's right.
And
we've got the, what do you call it, the Lambo replaced by the Aston Martin.
Lambo.
The Lamborghini, the Lambo.
Yes, that is true. The Ferrari's out there still.
Yes.
As long as she's on the court. They'll go well. Ground. Nice work there by Sherlock.
Beautiful pass in.
And it looks like has there been a change at keeper? There has. Shanae Grant's come on for the Jets at keeper, which means Irvin to the bench. And we've got 28 to 10 at the moment. The margin 18, and we've played just 7 in the second quarter. Hams with the ball now. Does she look? Speaking of the Ferrari, she pulls that one out of the air. Maddie Davies with it at the moment. Oh, goody, we've got 2 Maddies out there.
Yes.
Bunch of Grants. Oh, that's good times for Davo.
There'll be lots of money going in the name jar.
No, it's full. I tell you, Kel, we're going to London first class.
That's it.
That's how much money's in that one. So Bebe fires it across. Adams steps in. She's so tall when she steps in.
Yes.
She gets herself nice and close.
Can we fly out this afternoon? Because the F1's playing at Silverstone. Is on it at Silverstone.
You a bit of an F1 fan?
Yes,
That'd
totally.
be on KO, wouldn't it, as well?
Yes.
Our partner in crime here, KO.
Yeah,
we love having them
I'll
on
be
board.
doing early tomorrow morning, watching that back.
So Grant, that is Shanae Grant, gets a hand on it. And she gets the turnover for the Jets. The Jets coming down. And that was Maddie Grant just standing in front of Shirla waving.
Oh, Gribble out of the air.
Lily Gribble. Get some exciting news about Lily Gribble as well, Kel. So we'll be announcing the Sapphires, Queensland Sapphires side.
Yes.
And Lily Grant, just Lily Grant.
Lily Gribble.
Lily Gribble, I've just been told at the start of the game, has been confirmed as a starter with the Lightning side that's playing in the same competition, the ANC, Australian National Championships. So QUT will announce, there's a lot more QUT players involved, and we'll announce that soon. And it is definitely common news, and that is great for Lily Gribble. So, and there she is again. She must have heard me. Gets a hand on that one.
She's showing you why right now.
Yeah, so
yes, no, what an incredible opportunity, and well done to Lily Gribble.
So more hang time than Michael Jordan, we say.
Beautiful shot.
As Cubby gets one back, the margin now under 20. It's 30 to 11. It's only the 3rd goal for the quarter for the Jets. Littleland fires it across. There's Maddie Davies, looks down, finds her former teammate at Cougars, Ruby Lesage. Right option, but Grant, sorry, that was Sherlock got in the way and pulled it in. So I'm getting confused with the names already. The Maddies and the Grants.
Well, I think, Lesage was on the drive, on the baseline drive, but just stopped, and I think Veve had expected her to come through.
At least they put Lesage out there. That takes Maddie Grant to the bench. So that'll help the name calling. So the Jets with it at the moment. They're down by 19. We've still got 5:46 to play in just the second quarter. They look in. Cubby. Find Benjamin this time. Nice split from her. Gribble. Oh, it's over the back. Too much spice on that one, Kel.
Yes.
30 to 11. What a throw to Kel. You've got to elaborate.
Yes, all right. Yes, spicy shot.
Yes. It's back with the QUT side. The women in orange. Nice play. Little short shot there. Hits the front of the ring. Shanae Grant gets the rebound.
A little bit of, contact on the post. Made the post move.
Cubby, can she?
Oh, give a Gribble.
Gribble. She's out of play
Yes,
for obstruction
Yeah.
and the Diego Maradona impersonation. No, she's not out of play.
Well, we had Ronaldo earlier.
Cristiano, Lionel Messi. Trying to cover all the genres that listen to us, Kel.
That's right.
So, Cristiano Ronaldo, the best looking soccer player in the world.
Yes.
So 30-12, the Jets, they're fighting hard. The margin is 18. Hams wants someone to come forward. Finds Benjamin and Laguire. It's got to be a replay. No! Play on, says the umpire. And Cubby
Cleans up.
building a house at the moment.
30-13.
How's the quarter time scores, Kelly? I know you got that going on there.
Yeah, so
It's been all QUT, hasn't it? They've only scored 5, the Jets. 11-5, is that what you got?
yeah, 11-5 this quarter. Yep.
So Cubby makes it 6 for the quarter. She's on fire at the moment. Looking at her stats, she's 3 from 3. So Cubby, long ball into the pocket.
Oh, very well
Ferrari
read.
pulls it in. They're on the extreme right sideline. Now they middle it, and Grant can't pull it. Oh, sorry, Adams can't pull it in. Shanae Grant just enough to force that ball out.
Yeah.
Sure, was it all contact call here on Maddie Davies?
Yeah.
And that ball went to
smallest
no
player
one.
on the court with the biggest hit.
Long pass. And dribble again to Shearer. It's a tall QT defensive end at the moment with Shearer and Gribble.
Oh,
Footwork call, was it,
contact on,
Kel?
no, contact on Lesage pushing through.
But Littleland gets it back
Litherland.
straight away. First pass off the penalty. But this time Sherlaw gets it back.
The
Off.
Jets are fighting really well. They just need to be patient now with these passes.
They've got it back to 16. It's been as high as 20. And we've got a clash of bodies here as
Maddie Davies.
just crashed to the floor.
Just, loves spending time there.
She's got a low centre of gravity, so she didn't have to go far.
That's right.
So,
It bounces straight back up.
so QT. Oh, Lesage.
Oh,
I thought she got a hand on it. Well, she faked that well. I thought for all money she defended that. It goes out and it's with QT. So we say well left. Davies with it now. Littleland, they're going nowhere. They're across this centre half line at the moment. Now they go down, and that's a beautiful pass.
Yes, both defenders' heads were turned.
Sage fires it across Adams. Will she step in and shoot? We've got a contact call on Shanae Grant. This time Sage, she'll probably shoot from there. And when you
Yes.
shoot like that, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
31-14, Kel. We've got a timeout.
Timeout
QT. Paula Stewart rises from the bench. Wants to have a chat about things. So, Kel,
Yeah, it's all to do for the Jets at the moment.
for all the viewers, including Kelly Gibson that's watching, you know I'm involved in men's netball, Kel. And
Yeah.
you may have seen on the socials today, we've just
Yes.
announced the State of Origin.
State of Origin.
New South Wales versus Queensland. We had it here in Queensland last year. The men's State of Origin was won by New South Wales.
Yes.
Those pesky Blues. And
yes.
we're heading south.
I watched those games. It was amazing netball.
Oh, a suit that day, Kel. I look fantastic. The Saturday the 6th and Sunday the 7th of August, we're heading to New South Wales to take on the Blues in their home territory. We want to get the Shield back. So the Open Men's will be playing, Open Mixed will be playing, and the men's 23 and unders. And at the moment, as it stands, New South Wales Open Men's, they are the national champions,
Yes.
and the Open Mixed and the men's 23s, the Queensland hold those titles. So it should be some of the finest netball you could ever see.
Great viewing.
And it will be live streamed. Stick around, get onto the Suns, the Queensland Suns Facebook page or Insta account. And once we have the live streaming details, it'll be up. Or just follow my page. It's an open profile. And, of course, I'll be putting those details up as well. So exciting times for men's netball. We're heading south to get the Shield back that we should never have lost. And we won. We lost the first game by 2. We won the next one by 6 or 7.
Yep.
And we were just outclassed in the third one. Eugene Lee killed us for New South Wales.
Yes.
And it was an impressive display by them. And they got the Shield. We want it back, Kel.
That's right.
So back it goes now. It's with Davies. QT get us underway. They called the timeout. They lead it by 17. It's been as high as 20. Into the pocket it goes. Can't the Jets?
beautiful shot
Well,
by
hopefully the
Lesage.
Jets can respond. But Hannah Lesage is lining them up now. She's now 2 from 4. So like her partner in crime in Grant, starting slowly.
Yeah.
But just working it into the play. Lily Cubby, on the other hand, she's come on fire right from the get-go. Jesus, God, that does sound like a...
Well, it was the hooter from the game, which is from the Ruby game, but it just happened to go at the same time, I think, as our quarter time. So,
jeepers, I thought there was a train in here.
Very interesting.
The SPT's the Fassiford. So back it goes, 33-15. It's 18 the margin. Hannah Lesage did brilliant on that last goal. Jets with it. Hams finds Cubby. Cubby's been brilliant.
Oh.
Misses that one. No, it's the way of the QT side. Long pass here, and they managed to keep it in. It was meant for Shearer. Didn't find her, but Davies on the backup. She's going side to side at the moment. Needs to come straight. Hell ball was a call from the Jets bench. Lesage, where to go? She decides to go out. Now we're in the pocket. Screen sort of set there. Wasn't a good one.
Not quite.
A couple extra passes, and they find Lesage regardless.
Just watching Sinead Grant, she's doing a ton of work on Adams, moving her feet around.
And I guess that's why Lesage, she missed her first 2. She's now 4 from 6.
Yeah.
So contact call here on Lagaya. And it's getting a bit difficult. It's 19 the margin at the moment. That is our side. Now we've got a penalty pass or shot here, right on the buzzer. Hannah Lesage from range. Hits the front of the ring, it doesn't drop. So the margin is 19, 34 to 15, Kel.
Yes, yeah.
15 to 7?
15-7 quarter, yes.
15-7 second quarter. Makes it 34 to 19, and it's all to be done by the Jet side at the moment, Kel.
That's right, yeah. So, QT, all class at the moment, just, playing solid netball. The transitions have been fantastic, but, so the Jets, need to step it up a little bit in the defensive pressure.
With Adams shooting 87%, she's got 20 from 23. Will she get to 50? We'll find out. Second half action coming up straight after these messages.
Did you know that majority of netballers aren't wearing the appropriate shoes on court? Running shoes or generic trainers don't provide the grip and support for the quick, dynamic movements needed in a game. It's time to make the swap with Mizuno.
When I was first thinking about joining netball, I was a bit hesitant. I just didn't want to be embarrassed out there. I quickly realised there is a position for everybody. I am a proud Wilkie and Kid woman of Far North Queensland. I draw my strength from my ancestors and the spirit of the land. Being a part of the Diamond Spirit program gives me a place to represent my culture and thrive, both on and off the court. It provides a safe place where I can feel proud of who I am. You learn from those who have gone before you. You be the change you want to see. We play for each other. We play together, united.
Growing up in North Queensland, I didn't really know what I wanted to become. I just knew it involved empowering my people.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Kat Durante and I'm studying a law and business double degree here at QUT. I chose QUT for the real world learning and global experiences. QUT helped me prepare for a paid internship while I'm still studying. Life is busy, but it's good. My heart is set on becoming a human rights lawyer and QUT is helping me get there.
Welcome back to the Heart Sapphire Series for 2022. It is the penultimate round of games. Well, this is game 3 of our 4-game spread today. USQ Jets taking on QUT Netball. And at the moment, it is all QUT. They're leading this one 34-15. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by Kel Harrison. It's all one-way traffic at the moment, Kel.
Yeah, it is. It's all with QUT. I mean, Jets have had moments where they've fought back really hard, but yeah, I think they just need to clean up some stuff down in the attacking end to get back in the game.
Indeed they do, and Heart Sports is our principal sponsor and naming rights partner. They've been with us since we started this competition, which has been going for 4 years now. This is the 4th version of this competition, the best competition for netball in Queensland. We thank them for joining us, and we hope we have many more years of them with us as our major sponsor. If you want to see what they do the best sporting equipment in the world, and they've been doing it for 30 years throughout Queensland, providing sporting equipment to the entire Queensland sporting landscape. Whatever your sport, whether it be cricket, soccer, netball, which is ours, tiddlywinks, or whatever you need, they have the equipment for you. Doesn't matter if you're a coach, player, or just a fan of sport. Go to heartsports.com.au for all the specials. I go there, Kel, do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Good to know.
Great equipment.
We get the little kits there, and you know, every year I buy a bunch of balls of them. So we are currently sitting 34-15, and QUT now, they are coming to this one. They played 12. They're 6-6, 523 goals for, 541 against. They're on 24 competition points, Kel.
Yeah.
Currently 4th place is the Thunder. They're on 26.
Yes.
The Titans are in 5th on 24, and they've got a game to play. So, and then next week the Jets, they've got a game against the Tigers. So they're still alive. If they could win this one and beat the Tigers, they'll probably fall into the top 4.
Yeah, they will.
If they lose it, that game against the Tigers becomes crucial.
That's right, yes.
And it could come down to percentage because a couple of teams might finish on 24 points.
Yep.
So it's an interesting sort of point of view.
tight.
They'll be fighting with the Titans for that one. And Titans play Wildcats next. So it's all happening. Now, as we talk through the third quarter, Kel, we've got the Sapphires team was announced through the week.
Yes, we do, yeah.
And I think I'm looking at a bunch of Sapphires right now, aren't I?
Yes, no, there's 8 players amongst these 2 teams that have made the Queensland Sapphires. So let's roll through those. We've got Ash Magic Irvin, of course, Maddie Ridley and Elsa Sandholt, who's actually not on court here today for the Jets.
All 3 of them. Like Ridley's out injured at the moment.
Yes.
Sandholt's missing this game, and we look at Irvin's on the bench at the moment.
That's right,
yep.
yeah. And for QUT, you've got Maddie Grant, who's been having a great season, end to the season. Chloe Liveland, who's just amazing. Isabel Shearer, Danielle Taylor, DT, and Helita Veve.
So, got to be a footwork call. There it is. So Lil in there went for a walk, and there must be just a few left over.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, from the Cougars, we have Charlie Bell, Riley Burns, Macy Gardner, Remy Carmo, Lisa Maimai, and Leah Woolno. And then we've got a couple of, other players, Olivia Dykstra from the Titans, Mia Stour, Queensland Firebirds, and Brianna Martin from USC Thunder.
It's a ridiculously strong squad of 17. I think it gets cut back to 12, so 5 of those names will come out, but how good are the Sapphires looking? The best of the best from this competition. We say it's the best comp in the world, and we're not joking. So at the moment, it's with QUT. It's a margin of 18, and Adams gets another one, so she gets it back to 19, 35-16. So great to see some of our future stars, and a lot of those players, who knows, may go on to higher honours. And Stour's already at the Suncorp level, so maybe we'll see some of these players go up a level as well.
Quite a few training partners with, Firebirds and Lightning.
So looking at the lineups, Benjamin's still at shooter for the Jet side. Cubby's in at goal attack. Ham's at wing attack. The centre is Lagai Barreto, the wing defence. Goal defence, Sherlaw, and Grant is the keeper. Changes to the QUT side. They've gone back to almost their starting line. It is their starting line. No, it's not. Littleland's at centre.
Danielle Taylor is in wing defence.
Yeah, and so the bench is Veve at the moment. So Maddie Grant with the ball now. Steps in on Sherlaw and takes the shot. She started 2 and 6. She's now 11 of 16. That's a lot of string of goals. That's a long string of goals in one section. Brilliant work here by Gribble. Goal defence, of course, we mentioned in the first or second quarter, Gribble is with the Lightning side that's playing in that same...
contracted player, yeah, not just training partner, yeah.
Sorry, no, not contracted with...
No?
She's in the ANC side. So
Oh,
that's
right,
what I mean. I didn't mean
right.
contracted
Okay,
with
I
the
thought you
actual...
meant with
No,
the
no,
actual
sorry.
Lightning.
Ooh, no.
No.
Giving her a very big promotion, haven't I?
Whoa.
No,
Yes.
just with the ANC side.
Huge news.
Yeah. So no, just with the
Yeah,
ANC
so,
side.
yeah, so she'll
she
be
may
he-
end up. Yeah, I'm not saying she won't,
Yeah,
but
so she'll
at
be
the
heading
moment.
down to the championships as well.
So she'll be playing against some of her teammates that are
Yes.
currently in the Sapphire side. So back with Litherland. She's very versatile. Litherland can play anywhere in the mid. WD seems to be her spot in this team, but centre and wing attack, she can play equally as well. So back to 19, 38-17. Jets with it. Benjamin out of the circle, fires it into Cubby. And Cubby doesn't take the shot. There's a contact call there on... Oh, it's an offside. So Cubby 5 from 6, 83%. She's had a good impact since she's come on. Way to go. Top of the circle, and it's a triangle offense. We love it. And that's a great shot there. Don't forget our socials. Heart Sapphire Series is the Facebook page. You can watch this game and the next one on that. Give us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from.
Yes.
Like Nicole Grant. Now, I know Nicole Grant, she's the former assistant with the Jets, and she's on tour. She's caravanning around Australia. So she's watching somewhere on her phone, I'd say.
Another Grant?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, thank goodness she decided to go on holidays. That would just confuse the issue even further. Lots of Grants out there, lots of Maddies. And we've got an obstruction call here. No possession call it is on Maddie Grant. Shanae Grant out there as well.
Oh.
As is Keisha
Righto.
Grant. So the ball can't stay in. It's a bit messy at the moment. QUT, they lead it by 20. Coach Shaw to be looking to them for the polished performance for the full 60. If you've got your eye on the finals,
That's
you've
right.
got to
If you
play
wanna-
60-minute
yeah,
netball.
If you want to make it to the grand final, you can't let any errors through.
So 4-3 at the moment this quarter. And 19-8 the first quarter, 15-7 the second. So the QUT side doing it well. We've got that on the screen, Kel. We don't have to do the maths.
That's right.
They've given us an iPad. We're sitting there with our pen and paper, and it's right there in front of us. So back it goes. This time it's Taylor gets a hand on it, but she's called for an offside. Cubby with the pass-only option. Oh, Benjamin goes down.
Yeah, it was the big contact in the back there from Gribble.
They help her up. The retiree, and I mean that by she's retired from netball, she's back today.
Yes.
Nothing to do with her age. So the Mizuno momentum goes back with the Jets. They break the run, and they can't converse with their own centre pass. Cubby thought she was contacted. Long ball here, under pressure. Grant does well. She's smiling just about every time she touches the ball at the moment.
Yes.
Pretty happy with her play. Again, Littleland. Grant. Oh, brilliant work. That is Grant to Grant. Grant unable to stop it on the defence. 3 Grants in the circle at the moment, right there. None of them are related to each other.
Well, the great news, I mean, the stats at the moment, Adams has only shot 22 from 25, so, usually her volume is a lot higher, so the Jets defenders are doing really well to shut down options.
You're saying she
to
won't get the
Alicia
50?
Adams. I don't think she'll quite make the 50 this game.
The pass from Lagaya with heat. That ball had some hurt on it.
Yes.
And a great work there by, that is Lucy Benjamin. If you just tuned in, yes, Lucy Benjamin filling in. Missed all of last season through retirement, and she's back today, helping the Jets out as Sam Holt not available. Into the pocket they go. Oh, the baseline drive. Maddie Grant, perfect. And the shot to count for it. Back to 19, 39-20. And we are looking at a QUT domination at the moment. Hams with it at the moment, we attack. Benjamin, will she shoot from range? She used to like it a lot closer when she was playing. Like there.
There, yes, gets herself closer.
And the shot. So 39-21, margin 18. Woodland with the ball at the moment. We're in the third quarter. We've got 8 to play.
Oh, the one-handed take out of the air.
That's why she should be the logo.
Yes.
Steps in and passes off. See, that just shows you how confident they are in their GAs now. Like early in the season, Adams would either work it into a better position for herself or take the shot herself. Now it's just share the ball. Share the love, as they say, and they're sharing it at the moment. 40-21, margin 19. Ball pass from the hips from Hams, hung in the air, gave Gribble an opportunity. Benjamin does well. Gets the Mizuno momentum back. It's 40-22, Kel. 18. What do you say to your team when you're 18 down midway through the third quarter?
That's right. I mean, you'd have to set specific goals, I think, for them to reach. But, you know, the big hurt at the moment is the turnovers, the 23 to Jets to QT's 14. So, yeah, just giving away too much ball.
Centre pass conversions for QT, 29 from 33 at 88%.
Yes.
Jets 23 from 32 at 72%. Well, that one will go, so it'll go up by one there, what I just said.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a very high stat, 88.
Yes.
That's the stuff premierships are made of. And Little faked to Grant. We've got Lesage out there, sorry. That's not Maddie Grant, it's Hannah Lesage. So there's a bit of a sneaky swap there. Coach Stewart does it to me again. So just looking through the old glasses there, it looks like, oh no, I was just going to say Veve's got a foot on ice, but she doesn't. She's actually putting the bibs back on. So she's coming in at one of the wing spots, wing defence. That's what I love to see, Veve.
Yes. Yep.
So that means Taylor will come off temporarily. Ooh, Cubby does well.
Oh, that was beautiful.
42-23, margin 19. And Shearer went hunting, didn't get it. Benjamin, on the other hand, she gets the shot after missing the first. Gets her own rebound. 42-24. Maddie Davies, she's at wing attack. Adams hasn't seen the bench today yet. Sometimes we see Grant and Lesage out together.
Get the moving circle happening. So we may see that in the last quarter if Grant's gone to the bench.
Particularly if Adams gets close to 50.
Yeah, that's right. That'll be
Coach Stewart will to us again.
The giveaway.
So back with Sherlaw, underway through Lagaya. Long pass there.
Beautiful vision from Lagaya, the Cubby.
But Coley Corkin, both Gribble and Shearer went for the same ball, opened the circle up beautifully. Cubby, she's had an impact. She's come on and hit 8 out of 9, 89%.
Yeah, shooting extremely well.
So Taylor comes off, Veve comes on at wing defence. At the same time, Lesage hits the deck. She's up now and just needs to put a little bit more loop on that pass. But Adams rips it in, gets goal 44, which is only 6 away from 50. Into the pocket, the guy with the ball.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see the change with Fennell come in with Cubby. I think, you know, we've seen that in the last few games for the Jets. Oh, Grant.
Sinead Grant.
Beautiful
That's why she's
footwork.
in the Sapphire side. And brilliant work. Back it goes. So it's QT with the ball at the moment. Into the pocket, where do they go? Oh, nice ball there. And Adams with it, steps in, shoots, and scores.
Nice shot.
So Adams, when she starts hitting from range, danger signs. They've hung tough here though, the Jets.
Yes.
This quarter's only 11-10, or actually they're winning quarter 11-10. Now 12-10. Lily Cubby.
Yeah, I think as I was saying earlier before, we've seen a couple of games where, you know, Cubby, and especially the last game, Cubby and Fennell on together, and it's created quite a lot of energy down that end, so maybe that's what's needed.
It is indeed. So ball with Hams. Hams looks in, finds the Gaia. They're working well together, so the comeback's on a little bit if you believe in your Jets. It's a long way to go. Unfortunately, that shot misses everything. And we got a contact call on Cubby. No, it was out of play. She must have been out of play when she touched it. So, nice play here. Nice quick transition. Veve through the middle channel. The Ferrari was purring there. And that's a brilliant pass over the top to Hannah Lesage from Davies. And again, just when you think the Jets are coming back, it's back to 19. Hams with it. Finds Benjamin out of the circle. And that was Shearer, just put a hand up beautifully, stopped the ball. QUT, 2:32 to go. Adams all alone. And we're at a margin of 20, Kel.
Yes, Jets need to dig deep and find a spark for this last 17 minutes that we've got of this game.
So, QT and Jets, they've played each other 3 times. And QT lead at 3-0. So back with the Jets now. Every time we think it's going to pull away plus 20, they fight back.
Yeah. Oh,
13 to 12 quarter at the moment in favour of QUT. So last time these two teams met was a low score. It was only 48 to 35. That was back in round 5. So another one there. So we got Gribble at GD with Shearer, not our siren.
Yep.
And Shearer had a crack at that one.
Nice take out of the air by Benjamin.
Benjamin, it's like she's never been away.
Yeah.
47 to 29 at the moment. Hannah Lesage with it at the moment. Lagai gets a hand in, does well. Sorry, Barretto, that is. I thought Lagai moved. No, she's at centre. So Barretto with it. Hams finds Benjamin. Footwork, no. Long shot for her, misses. Followed it in, got her own rebound.
Oh, there's one in the call.
And now we got a footwork call on Lesage. That's the second one, same umpire, same area. So the Jets with it. And Lily Gribble, like shelling peas, that was.
Yes.
Just beautifully.
Not really sure why you would just pass that ball in that moment.
Lily's a lovely person. There you go, Lily.
Yeah.
We've only had 15 intercepts today. So back it goes. Lesage and Adams in each other's way. It opens up now. And a lovely shot there by Lesage. She's got a lovely technique.
Yes.
She's now 6 of 10 at 60%, doing exactly the same as what Maddie Grant did when she was out there. Started slow and surged. So 14 seconds to go. Cubby with it. She'll have to go long shortly. No, they go back to Barretto. Now to Sherlock. We're inside the last 10. Hams. The call is go long. And they find Cubby right on the goal line. 2 seconds to go.
Oh, it just misses it.
Doesn't drop. It hit the ring and went out. So the margin is 19. It's a 14-all quarter, Kel, so
yes.
Great fight back by the Jets.
That was really great, yeah, really great quarter.
They stopped the run of the QT side, but they couldn't eat into the lead at all. It's 14 apiece.
Yeah, I think, you know, if they can challenge and win this last quarter, it'll go great for their confidence, but it might be a little bit of a stretch, I think.
So margin of 19. We've got 1 quarter to play. QT, if they win this one, you can almost cement themselves in second for the season, which means they'll get 2 bites of the cherry.
Yep. Even
regardless of what happens to the Rays, because the Rays percentage is 29 difference at the moment, and the QT side are going to get a boost from this game.
Yes.
The worrying thing that I'm looking at the table is the Jets. If they do drop this game, which it looks like they will, their percentage of 97 is going to go down.
Yeah.
And we've got the Titans playing. So, and they're playing the Wildcats, and assume the Titans go up by 1 or 2%. The difference between the two sides could be 5 or 6, which is hard to make up in one game.
That's right.
And so, Jets, even if they don't get the win, they've got to get this margin down from 19 to be a chance of making the semis next week. So it might be a moot point, even if they win next week. They still might not be able to get there because they could lose by a bit.
Margin. Yes.
So,
I think.
So that's just the maths of the netball, and I do love the maths of netball. But I don't love the maths of netball as much as I love Mizuno, who are proud to support grassroots netball and your feet on the court. From the junior stars of tomorrow to the stars of today, wherever you play on the court, Mizuno has the netball footwear to suit your game. Check out their new range, as I have, on mizuno.com.au or selected stores. Mizuno, made for you, made for netball. What a great slogan that is, eh?
Yes.
Made for you, made for netball.
I love it.
So that's Mizuno, who have been with us also since the start. We've kept all of our sponsors, Kel.
Yes, no,
which is
it's
great.
fantastic.
I really appreciate the support.
And it's such a great competition at this level.
course, we've got Powerade and Mount Franklin as well. And I think I keep them in business myself, just drinking in between the games. So
keeping their dreams alive. By
Legacy Jewelers, who provide all
got
the
shares in them.
I'm not allowed to say, Kel. Not allowed to comment on those sort of things. But, you know, shares are a good option, and maybe two good companies to be a part of. So 48 to 29 at the moment, 19 the margin. And QUT, Paul Stewart being quite animated on the bench. Not quite sure what she'd be saying to the sides. Because I guess the important thing is we've all been there as coaches. You've had a big win, and coming in the last quarter, you don't want to let it slip. So
yeah, I'd say she's probably setting, you know, the goals. You know, thinking ahead to the finals, and setting the goals.
So it is indeed. She wants to make sure there's no bad habits coming at all. So, and we look like it's going to be any changes. I can't see any changes, Kel. Oh, we have one. Davies has gone to centre. Littleland getting a break by moving to wing defence. So I think out of the Cougars, out of the QUTs, I reckon Littleland would have played the most minutes for the season.
Yes, I think so.
She might have missed one game. I think might have had a wedding or something on a prior engagement. So as Adams, she's now got Grant on her. So it's a 20-goal margin, 49 to 29. We're on Adams' watch. She's only at 29. I say only because we want to get 50.
Yes.
She'll have to get a wriggle on.
That's right. 21 goals in one quarter, though.
Yeah, it's a tough ask.
It's a big ask.
So Shearer's out there. She's at keeper. Taylor is at GD. Littleland is at wing defence. Gribble to the bench. That's the back three for QUT. The mids, we've got Grant there, Keisha Grant and Davies. And the shooting end is Hannah Lesage and Alicia Adams. So QUT making the changes thick and fast. Plenty of court time for everyone. The Jets.
Seeing a lot more movement from Adams at the moment.
The call goes up for hell ball. Adams just bats that down to Hannah Lesage. The ball nose and the margin is 20. What's the score there, Kel?
Yeah, so 50-30.
So 50-30, did you say?
50 to 30.
It's back with Lucy Benjamin. So she drives the base nicely, gets a shot here. Will she get goal 31? She does indeed. And we've got a 19.
Goal 17 for her.
She's had a great return. 17 how many, Kel?
So out of 25. Out of 26, sorry.
17 out of 26.
Yes, so
Lucy Benjamin, 65%. For someone who hasn't probably trained a lot with the side. You'd like that percentage a little higher, but she's got some of her own rebounds because she's a very tall young player.
Oh, Maddie Davies.
Speaking of tall, that's not Maddie Davies, but she got that intercept beautifully off Ligaya. And Hannah Lesage to put the cherry on top. Misses, and it's a loose ball. It falls away at Sherlaw. So Barreto with it at the moment. Long ball, where to go? Has to go back to Sherlaw. The flow not happening as much today for the Jets. Hands with it, finds Cubby.
Oh, Davies contesting.
So Davies and Hams going at it. Into the pocket, Cubby, just too much spice on that. Ligaya couldn't pull it in.
Hot spice.
Hot spice.
A little bit of hot spice.
It's a hot spice, according to Kel. Shearer gets us underway. Littleland.
Oh,
went hunting. So the Jets, their wings are down at the moment. Hannah Lesage from a long way out, won't shoot, fires it across to Keisha Grant, and it opened up.
The baseline.
Lesage gets the goal. You'd have to put that down to Adams. She just moved her body to the top of the circle. Both defenders went with her.
Yep.
And Hannah Lesage.
That's the thing. It's when you've got a player like Adams, because it does take up, it occupies both defenders' minds.
Indeed. And
lovely
Benjamin
shot by Benjamin.
from range. Last week, Jets took on Wildcats. They won that one 53 to 37. QUT took on the Titans, and they were super impressive. They won that one 65 to 37. So QUT dropped the first two games of the season.
Yes, and the contact on the post.
First three games of the season, sorry. And since then, they have been
on a
super
roll.
impressive.
Yes. I think they only dropped one game in amongst all of that.
One game and a draw,
yes.
and they have done really, really well. So they've won 7 out of 9.
Oh, Litherland.
So Jets with it at the moment. They're down by 20. Danielle Taylor, hustle, hustle, hustle. Lily Covey couldn't keep it in.
Yes, and umpire Mark Henning just letting that contest happen.
So we're back with Shearer now. Litherland, former Thunder captain, loving her time at QUT. Playing probably some of the best netball.
Oh, Shanae Grant.
Grant got that one. Covey. Benjamin, quick release, gets the shot back to 19. And it's a 4-3 quarter at the moment.
Well, the second
QUT.
half has been quite even between the two teams, so I think the Jets will be kicking themselves for the first half.
Shouldn't do that, Kel.
No.
Shouldn't kick each other.
Themselves.
Yeah, but still shouldn't do it. So 53-33,
right.
difference of 20. We've got 10 to play in the fourth, Kel. Is the comeback on? They're the comeback queens, the Green Machine.
Well, I think, you know, if they bring it a bit closer, yeah, it is a big ask.
A nice shot
That
there
will help, that
from
one.
Benjamin. She's had an impressive last quarter. Well, actually, pretty impressive match, particularly this last quarter. They've been going to her and she hasn't missed a shot. Maddie Davies fires it to Grant. Keisha Grant pulled it in beautifully. Now the two shooters are screening for each other. Sage giggling as she takes that one.
Just the way she caught that ball bent her backwards.
Hannah Sage steps in, misses a shot. Grant gets the rebound
Sinead
over
Grant.
Adams.
Yes.
Adams went up with the one hand like she does so often. Sherlaw fires across the Gaia. Hams, they're doing a lot of sideways driving at the moment. That's better.
Yes, there's a lot more energy in the Jets side right now.
Maybe they were listening into the commentary and realised they've got to get the percentage down.
That's it, yes.
So, because next week it comes a big match. Kelly Hines, the winning coach of the Rays today, watching the game.
Great game today, Cal.
And maybe she's at the airport because I can't see them in the building. They were here earlier, so they might be at the airport waiting for the flight home.
The Rays have left the building.
They're pretty excited about this one. They've had vested interest.
Yeah.
So back with Hams, fires across. Covey can't pull it in one hand. It's a loose ball. It's anyone's. Is it Lesage's? No. Yes, it is. Play on, says the umpire. Hannah Lesage, great. Oh, that was a footwork violation. It was pretty to watch. But unfortunately, that one was for the dance floor, not the netball court.
The two-step.
Two-step. Are you a dancer in your day, Kel?
The foxtrot.
You a bit of a dancer in your day?
Yeah, I've come from a dancing background when I was younger.
Ballet would be your thing, was it?
No, not necessarily.
No?
No, I used to
Irish
do,
dancing,
it was
jeez.
more like gymnastics, like calisthenics dance. Calisthenics, and it was a whole thing. We used to compete on stage, and yeah, full on. Full on, mate.
Kel Harrison. Got a bit of time on her hands.
Yes.
This game's sort of already done. 17, we should dig deep into Kel. So, dancing.
Bit of a get-to-know-you session.
Stop it.
Yes.
And a lovely shot there by Adams. Gets it back to 18. So,
A lot of medals getting dusty in the garage.
well, as a medal maker, as you know, Kel, I'm happy to hear that. If you can throw them all out and buy
Give me
another.
tips on how to clean them up nicely.
I recommend throwing them out and starting again, getting a whole new bunch of new.
I don't think I'm going to start dancing at this point.
We've got a change of umpire. That's umpire Mark coming on. Henning has gone straight to the exit. Not sure if he's injured or feeling ill, but he's gone straight down the race, as we call it.
Yes.
Out towards the change rooms for the umpires. So I hope he's okay. You don't see that often.
No, that's right. Yes, very rare.
It's Davies.
And very rare for umpire Henning as well.
So step back 3 inches. Grant gets us underway. It's a very slick changeover. They don't know how they got the message
that's
to
right.
him. All of a sudden,
It was very
umpire Ma was there.
keen eye that you have there. It was, well picked up.
So 55-37, timeout QUT. And obviously Paula Stewart not happy with the fact they're not pulling away here and they're losing this quarter by 2. The Jets fighting hard. And whilst they're down by 18, it's a margin of 1 in favour of the Jets for the second half, Kel.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're sticking in there this second half. You know, I'm just wondering if they can pull through and get that margin closer just for the percentage that will help them hopefully next week.
So looking ahead next week, round 14.
Yeah.
We're at Nissan Arena. You've got to get to the Sapphire Series, Heart Sapphire Series Facebook, website, sapphireseries.com.au to get your tickets. We've got 3 incredible matches. QTV Rays. Rays, we think, could be in the 4, as in, like, regardless of that result, but they'll want to win coming into finals. That's at 2 o'clock on Saturday. 4 o'clock on Saturday, it's the Jets and the Tigers. The Jets, if there's any chance to make the semis, they're going to have to win that one, and they'll be taking on desperate Tigers. Cougars doing what Cougars do. They're currently undefeated. They'll be playing the Wildcats at 6. Then we're packing up the cars and we're heading south.
Road trip.
We're going to the coast, and I believe we're on site for that one, not in the studio. So the crowd they get down there is huge. There was 1,000 in the first game, about 900 for the second. And the Titans, they'll be bucking for a semi-final spot in their inaugural season. And that one's from 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Crowd will be raising the roof down there.
So the first game on Saturday is on KO. That's at 2. 4 and 6 will be flicking back to YouTube, Facebook, and then the big one from the coast, Carrara Stadium, will be on KO. Get your backside courtside if you can. Support your team, know your colours, and go to the Heart Sapphire Series, sapphireseries.com.au for all your tickets. Every game is a ticketed event. So Benjamin connects well with hands, fires and hits short the shot, and it comes off Taylor last. So Gribble back to wing the fence. Shearer and Taylor now in the circle together. Veve's come to centre. Davies at wing attack. Lesage at GA, and we won't get to Figgy today for Adams because she's gone to the bench. And Maddie Grant comes on at shooter. So let's look at the stats for...
Yeah. So Adams was sitting on 92%, so great shooting effort from her today. 33 from 36, so not quite at the volume that we thought, but that's because Maddie Grant, 13 from 19, 68%, so she shot some quite...
Sage as well.
Yeah,
she's got a fair volume.
9 from 15, 60%, so, you know, not high percentage, but, yeah, it's getting some volume.
So 34 shots between them for the 2 goal attacks for QUT. That's good.
So sharing it nicely.
And Hams at the moment looking for somewhere to go. They're down by 18. Sage out of play. Play on, says the umpire. And Benjamin wasn't ready for that one.
Veve was in everything.
The Ferrari nearly ripped that one in. So last time these 2 team match was much closer. It was only 13. QT pulled away late. Benjamin, she's back. One of the triple Bs from last year, 2 years ago, Bell, Baker and Benjamin.
Oh, Sherlock.
That was nice play by Sherlock. She hasn't stopped trying today, leading her team by example as the captain. So we're back to 17. Whilst they're going to win by a fair margin, I'm not super sure Paula Stewart will be happy with the second half performance by the QT side. As Veve hits the deck. You don't want to damage the Ferrari. And we've got a hell ball, I think. We do indeed. So QT with it at the moment. Jets digging deep.
Oh, that was
Sage, nice pass. And Grant gets the shot. It's a 1-point quarter in favour of the Jets at the moment. They're centre next. We've got 4:34 to play. Really Gribble, as casual as you like.
Yes.
Just put the hand in that.
Grant.
Speaking of casual intercepts, that was pretty impressive as well.
She does really well to get her feet around the player, so incredible footwork.
Cubby finds Benjamin, steps in and misses. So she'll get another chance here. And gets the goal. 4 to play, Kel Harrison, and we've got a timeout. Timeout Jets, it has to be.
Yes. So, yeah, looking at, Jets, Lily Cubby's had a fantastic game. She's 14 from 17 at 82%. So, second highest shooter on the court, percentage-wise. Benjamin, she's been up and down a little bit, but she's still sitting on 71%, so not bad.
Adams 92% for the game. Last season, I'm doing this from memory, was about 90, just below 91 for the season.
For the whole season.
So her and Charlie Bell, Bell had bigger volume by goals, and but Adams had a slightly better percentage. I mean, slightly, it's like marginal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were the top 2 shooters last year, and Adams again 92% today. It's very impressive from her. So it's all happening here, QT. We've just got a bit of lull in proceedings at the moment. So, Kel, will you be able to get that ladder done quickly?
Yes.
After the game, we'll bring everyone up to date.
Yes, get there.
And, so stick around straight after the game. We'll try and bring you the ladder because that will be of interest to the Titans who play next. And, of course, the Jets, their percentage will go down a little bit And if they end up on the same points as they currently are with the Titans, that percentage is going to be crucial. So Jets losing by 17 at the moment, but they're winning this quarter by actually 2.
Yeah.
So back with Helida Vervash. She'll get us underway. The training partner from the Firebirds. And straight away, a long pass in from Maddie Davies to Maddie Grant. But Shanae Grant got in the way.
It's one of those options that if that came off, it would have looked spectacular.
It's a little bit of raise ball, isn't it? That's how they raise.
That's right.
They like the
A
spectacular.
little bit of the showtime. Oh, that was a fantastic take by Hams.
So Hams with the ball. Go QT in the finals. You're absolutely right, Chevier. And it's still, with, again, Maddie Davis. She likes a big outlet pass.
Yeah.
The obstruction call here on Grant. Shanae, that be. Grant on Grant. Maddie Grant this time. Misses the shot. And Sherlock rips down the rebound. So it's only 17 the margin. So they're winning this quarter now by 2, the Jets. And Cubby on the base. Pulls it in well. Again, Cubby. She's getting a lot of ball today. This time,
Taylor.
DT all over it. And, Veve got in the way there. I don't think that pass was meant for her.
Yeah, I think she thought it was for her, but then realised too late.
So long ball in, and it's a loose pass. Comes off
Shearer.
Isabel Shearer last. 57-40.
Oh, and Shearer again.
Sound like in Newcastle, there was an Alan Shearer play from these days. Shearer. That's what it sounded like there, Kel. So Isabel Shearer gets us underway. Gribble with it. Long ball.
Great strong drive by Maddie Davies.
Sage to Grant. Nice play, these two. It's a very young front end for the QT side at the moment.
Oh, beautiful pass to Grant.
Which Grant's that?
Maddie Grant.
Sure, there's so many Grants
Maddie Grant,
there.
there's three in this game.
It's ridiculous. We should not have names, just numbers. We can say number 27 and number 42. So 58-40, we're in the last part of this match. And Lucy Benjamin doing her best to make sure they win the quarter. And they currently lead it by 2. Davies with it. Another good feed in. Shanae
Grant. She's had a really great game. I think she pressured Adams really well and getting some chips and intercepts.
Great game by Grant.
Yes.
A fair bit of alliteration there.
That's right.
So the Jets can't handle it. They've had their wings clipped today, the Jets. And we're back with the Lily Gribble to get us underway. Obstruction here. Davies with it, fires it in. Madison Grant steps in, hits the front of the ring. It's funny, both the shooters look a little bit more tentative when they're together, the 2 goal attacks that are out there at the moment. When Alicia Adams is there, it's just confidence, because you know that if you miss, you got the backup. So Cubby has to go, Lagai has to go all the way back to Barretto. Now Sherlock.
Great circle defence by QUT, just holding out both shooters.
Shearer and Taylor Gribble on the outside. Shearer gets a hand on it. Can she keep it in? She cannot. So the ball with the Jets still. Lagai will get us underway here. No, it's going to be Cubby to start us. Inside the circle. Lagai can't take that one. So Benjamin, quick release. It falls through all the hands and ends up with Lily Cubby fortuitously. And Cubby, she's building a house today. 58-42 margin,
she's
16.
Been very impressive, Cubby.
12-10 at the moment. Jets, can they get one more? That'll mean they win the quarter by 3. The pass was meant for Benjamin. Completely missed her, hit the post. It fell the way of Cubby, and she gets the final goal of the game. And the margin is back to 15, Kel. That quarter belongs to the Jets side.
13-10.
So it's a 27-24 second half. In favour of the Jets, Kel Harrison.
Yes, no, that was a great comeback and a great second half by the Jets. Yeah, I just, wish they had turned it on a little bit earlier in the first half, and I'm sure they do too. But, a great effort in coming back.
So 3 on the bench here was Fennell, Irvin and O'Brien in the end. And the Jets, they came back, but as we say, they do love a comeback, but that one was just too much to come from.
Yeah, it was a little bit too much at half-time, I think.
So, have you done the table there,
I'm
Kel? You
getting
do the
there,
table.
yeah,
I'll
I'm
talk about
getting
QUT. I'll talk about the Jets first. They were impressive at times, but their slow start hurt them. Probably the best for me for them was probably Jess Lagaya. She kept running all day, played big minutes, and had a lot to do with their success coming back late in the quarter. Lucy Benjamin, great to see her back. She was in the box with me a couple of times last year behind the titanium microphone, as she used to call it, platinum microphone, and she did extremely well today. Yes. Shooting stats for her, 69%. Let's talk QUT. Alicia Adams was impressive, but who do you reckon their best is today?
Yeah, I think Chloe Litherland. I think she just fought all game and, had a couple of different positions and just brought it for QUT.
So Chloe Litherland brought it, and she gets our player of the game, and in an impressive win by 15. Let's quickly look at the table before we wrap it up.
Yes.
So Cougars are first still.
Yes, that's correct.
QUT now, they go up another 4 points.
Yeah, so they're still sitting in second on 34.
And they can't be beaten out of that, we don't think.
Unless the
a really big
Rays,
percentage swing. Yeah,
win by quite a margin.
Yeah, by 300.
Yes,
yep.
That's right.
So in third place is now...
Third is still sitting with the Rays. Fourth is Thunder. Titans sitting in fifth, but yet to play. Jets will stay in sixth.
And what's their percentage now, the Jets?
94.32.
So they've lost 3% there.
Yes, so they'll stay in sixth now. Tigers in seventh and Wildcats in
So if the Titans have a biggish win against Wildcats, they could go up by 3, and then they might have to make up almost 6% in one game, regardless of the result. That is tough.
Yes.
So the Jets, your season's hanging by a thread at the moment, but QUT too strong today. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Hart Sports, our principal sponsor and naming rights partner, Mizuno, Powerade, Mount Franklin, and Legacy Jewelers. All the pictures today brought to you by Fausto and Double Take Sport, and we thank them for their incredible coverage. They are the best in the business. My name's Dave Mills, been joined in commentary for 3 of the 4 games so far by Kel Harrison. Kel, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching on the Facebook and the YouTube channels. We're back at 5 minutes to 6 p.m. for the final match of the day. It's a desperate Titans taking on the Wildcats. Join us then at 5 minutes to 6 p.m. It's bye for now, and as always, be brilliant, people.